Hello ladies and gents, I'm Haikal, your septic tank expert for today. Can you imagine the level of awareness of Malaysian residents have been decreasing until 3.7% out of 100 septic tanks across the state, and almost 90% of the septic tanks have not been emptied at all, and it keeps happening from 2017 until 2021, and it has been worrying because it can provide negative impact towards social and economic development of our country, as well as being a substantial source of pollution. Imagine, bad leaks can actually lead towards low oxygen levels. Not to forget, flooding is even more possible if you use larger septic tanks, and larger leaks will likely to occur. Not to forget, the smelly liquid might also be released and pose a hazard towards the environment and also towards humans. Especially when you talk about septic tanks, contamination of water or might be your own groundwater might also be possible. So we all don't want that, right? Because of that, waste services are prominently featured in both SDG 11 and SDG 12 targets and indicators, particularly to properly collect and discharge urban solid waste and halve global food waste by 2030, and to properly handle and treat chemical and other hazardous waste throughout its entire life cycle. Aligned with the mission stated earlier, we have created SeptiCity, which is more environmentally friendly by utilizing the waste and sludge to create electricity and fertilizer. And it also lasts longer with a customized outer structure to survive peculiar terrain conditions. And the most important thing is, no more smelly smell of something that smells smelly.
Let's move to the innovation of the project. For the conversion sludge into electricity, the sludge will be processed by an anaerobic digester model to produce biogas that can be used for energy. Then, the biogas will be converted to electrical energy by the biogas electricity. The second is, physical leak barriers will be installed around the septic pipe and tank in order to prevent roots from getting into the septic system. Next, the concrete barriers. For the installation of this tank in a sloping area, it must be set with the concrete wall that can prevent soil erosion that can cause landslide. Lastly, the microorganism in the healthier microbiome community will compose the sludge layer, which can slow down from reaching the maximum limit. So, the cost for the maintenance can be reduced.
Now let's talk about the benefits of SeptiCity, and here I want to highlight 3 of the main benefits. For the first benefit, which is producing clean energy, our SeptiCity exploits the production of methane that comes from human feces by the anaerobic digestion, and from our calculation, 0.113 kg of human feces can produce up to 1317 kJ of energy, which is enough to power 100 watt bulb for an hour. This will benefit the society as they will get clean and free energy. The second benefit of our SeptiCity is reducing the cost to service the tank. As we know, septic tank in general need to be serviced and this costs money. However, the addition of enzyme and chemical compound into the SeptiCity will reduce the cost, since it will increase the anaerobic digestion process and increase the period of it to be serviced. Lastly, SeptiCity is more durable than the regular septic tank. The SeptiCity is made from polyethylene and is covered by the concrete, making it durable and able to withstand the pressure of the water and sludge. Besides, this SeptiCity will be installed with physical root barriers to prevent roots from reaching septic equipment. These physical properties of SeptiCity are installed to ensure the wastewater does not overflow, so the environment can be protected.
For marketing strategy, we will use 3 different methods. First, we will provide free counseling to developers and homeowners. From here, they will start to recognize us and give them a good impression. Next, we will make a collaboration with the developers such as IIPG and EcoWorld. We believe that we have the same mission, which is to have a green world. Last but not least, we will make a direct distribution to the people in setting up their sewage system. This will definitely increase our targeted market. For costing pipe, we already made research that there will be an average of 5 people in a house. For prototype, we assume that only 1 people will use it, and it only costs RM534, including this microbiome community, which is amazing.
As a conclusion, we get to fulfill both SDG 11 and SDG 12 using SeptiCity. We will also get to reduce inequalities in water supply, sanitation and hygiene in the era of sustainable development goals. We also help Malaysia to get the proper resources management, beginning with better targeting to ensure that they reach those most in need and addressing inefficiencies to ensure public services are delivered efficiently.